Hi everybody, it's me again. I just wanted to say happy holidays as it is now December, and I also wanted to say to my friends back home a belated happy Thanksgiving and early Merry Christmas. I'm really looking forward to hearing from all of you guys and how you celebrated everything, so that should be fun. Let's see. There hasn't really been a video in a while, and unfortunately it's not because I haven't had content to put up. I've actually had a lot. I've just been traveling a lot. Most recently I took a trip to Strasbourg, which was amazing. It's this little village on the border of France and Germany, but more on that later. But because I've been traveling a lot and I haven't been making videos, there will be a lot in this video about traveling, plus some information about future videos near the end, so prepare for that. Right now I just want to kind of get everybody caught up on what I've been doing. So in chronological order, first I went to the Chateau de Chateau and I took a clip with my friend Laura, filmed by another friend of mine named Katie. So thanks to both of them, and I will put that in the video now.
We're in front of Chateau de Chateau. Laura, what was your favorite part of the chateau?
Probably the part where Diane de Poitiers used to go down the stairs and swim in the river every day.
Yeah, that was really cool.
That was probably my favorite part, or the stairs, or just everything around the castle, or the. What about you?
Everything was awesome. Although I know my dad's favorite part would have definitely been the kitchen, because that's literally his dream kitchen.
The bread, the fool for bread.
Yeah, the bread bar. That's awesome. Anyways, so that was our trip. Bye.
And then after the Chateau de Chateau, we went to another chateau that was in the same area called the Chateau Royale de Dubois, and both again Laura and Katie were in the video with me, and I want to thank them again for their participation and making it look like I actually have friends.
Oh my goodness, look what we are.
So what do you guys think of the chateau, the Royal Chateau of Blois?
Chateau Royale de Dubois.
Yeah, that one. What did you think of it? You smart mouth.
It was very royal.
It was a very political answer. Way to go, Laura.
No, I liked it. I really liked that staircase over there. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite part. I still want to live in Chateau, but I'll take the staircase from here.
Yeah.
And
the tower up
yeah,
there.
the staircase from here and the
tower.
golden tower that I will put a picture of in the end of the video.
And I like the view. We have to mention the view.
Yeah,
that
the view
awesome.
was lovely. Oh my gosh, you could see the cathedral from there. From
Best
here.
view of the city that's apparently forbidden at sunset.
Yeah, because
You
they
know.
close it off at 5.
Yeah, and it's really, we need to. Well, it's still very beautiful in sunlight.
Yes.
It is.
Yes, it is. Okay. Well, thanks for being in my video, guys. Bye.
And two other girls who were actually on the trip with us but weren't in the video were two sisters that are staying at the residence, as well as myself, named Laura as well, and Paula, and they were absolutely fantastic to travel with because they made sure that, you know, we got everywhere on time and that we had enough time to see everything that we wanted. Unfortunately, they weren't in the video because I did that when me, Katie, and Laura got finished early, and they were taking in more of the history and being mature about everything, so they were there too, and I'm sure they had a lot of fun. I know I did, and everyone that went on that trip with me just made it that much better, and it was so much fun to go on and just be there with all my new friends. So thanks to all of you guys. Another thing that I took a video of, fortunately I haven't encountered this too often, but I did encounter this once on the street, is, if you don't know already, there are a couple of protests in France going on right now. There seem to always be protests in France of some sort or another, but this one's actually getting pretty big. This one's between farmers and the government. Now, I don't know a lot about it, so I'm not gonna try and give everybody a political lesson here. I'm just gonna let you know that I ran into them in the town that I'm staying in. They protested on the tracks of the tram, which is their public transport system. So I actually had to walk through town. It wasn't that much of an inconvenience because it was a beautiful day and I had nothing scheduled, and the protesters were actually very friendly people. As you'll see in the clip in a second, I walked right through the crowd and none of them tried to, you know, get me to hold up a picket sign or anything. I don't know why they would do that. But they were just very nice people. They didn't bother me at all. They were just trying to get their point across, and the police that were keeping it contained were, you know, they didn't seem bothered by them at all. It was just another day for them, so everyone was really nice, but I thought it was really interesting that it was just kind of happening there. So I took a video of it. It's not too long because I didn't want to disturb anybody or take attention away from the protesters, but so here's how that went. Anyways, like I said before, the protests in France aren't really getting too violent in at least the area that I'm in, thank goodness. But I also know that there are a lot of protests, and some are calling them riots, in other parts of the world. My home, the United States being a big one of them. I know I have a lot of friends and family who have different opinions about the reason for those protests, and I know that not everybody agrees, but I do just want everyone to agree to be safe, and you know, if you're going in an area where you think there might be a protest, just try to keep yourself protected. And even if I don't know you personally, you know, the same goes, because you know, everyone needs to be careful out there, and I know that it's for a good cause, and a lot of people are fighting for their rights in many different countries right now. So just please be as safe as possible, and keep on keep on fighting. Anyways, what I realized only yesterday was that I'm not actually making a lot of the videos that I originally wanted to make when I first started this vlog. Of course, the intention was to keep my family and friends updated as a mass so that I could just send them one link and let them know everything that's going on with me. But I also kind of wanted to give tips on traveling and a little insight as to how this trip is opening my eyes, which it really is, but unfortunately I haven't really gotten that across on film yet. And I would love to, because all the conversations that I'm having and all the cultures that I'm being introduced to and all of the places that I'm going are just insanely different from anything that I've ever seen. And I love that, and I want people to have that experience even if they don't necessarily have my opportunities. So I'm going to start trying to make videos not only more often, but to include content such as maybe one of my friends from a different country, talk to them about what they've seen, a couple of things that I've seen here, whether or not they're good or bad. As amazing as France is and as much as I'm loving it, there are a couple of negatives, but that's just in my own mind, you know, and I just want to let everybody know that, like, this is what I'm doing and this is my process. So I'll try to get a few of those up within the next week if possible, depending on how well my internet goes. It does tend to cut out a lot here at the residence, so no concrete promises, but definitely a lot of trying. And let's see, what else? I also wanted to try and maybe make an About Me video, not because I'm super conceited or anything, I try not to be, but I have been noticing that my videos are getting a couple more views than usual lately. I don't know if that's just because more people I know are getting interested in them, or if because people I don't know are watching them, in which case, you know, I encourage both, and I would really love to have everyone possible be on this journey with me. I love all the support and everything that I'm getting, and I just want to keep you guys updated and informed about everything possible, and if that includes getting to know me a little bit better, then, you know, why not? So anyways, more videos to look forward to, as well as a couple more trips. Like I said, Christmas is coming up, which I'm really looking forward to because I do celebrate Christmas. But for everyone who doesn't celebrate Christmas, for example, if you celebrate Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or any of the other holidays, or if you don't celebrate anything, just have a happy winter or whatever you want. Just, you know, happy times. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.